Hi lovelies, good evening and welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Zion Creativity. Our tutorial today is based on how to draft a simple cow bubu, and I'll be making use of this Ankara fabric. It's just 4 yards of fabric. So I've already cut out my length, and the length is as long as 16 inches plus 2 inches seam allowance, 62 inches. And I cut the front and back bodies. I placed it on each other. From the starting point, I marked the shoulder measurement. The shoulder measurement was 16 inches divided by 2, that gave me 8 inches. I marked 8 inches for the shoulder measurement. And after the shoulder measurements, the remaining measurement I had left was 14 inches, and that was used as the sleeve measurement. Then from the starting point, I marked the hip line on 25.5 inches. For the hip circumference, the hip measurement was 44 inches divided by 4. I have 11 inches. So I marked 11 inches for the hip circumference, and I added 2.5 inches for seam allowance. So that gave me 11 plus 2.5, that's 13.5. So I marked 13.5 there. So from the starting point, just try and make a slight curve towards the hip line. So just curve it slightly to give that cowl effect. So the next thing is for us to insert the hem line measurement. So to get that, you have to use your hip measurement divided by 4 plus 5 or 6 inches. So since the hip measurement was 44, divided by 4, 11, plus 6 inches, that will give me 17 inches. So I marked 17 inches. After marking the hem line, you connect it with a straight ruler to meet the hip line. For the neckline, I made use of 5 inches for the width because my client wanted something wide. So 5 inches for the back bodies, while the depth was on 2.5 inches. So I marked 2.5 inches for the back depth. Therefore, I used 5 inches by 2.5 inches for the back bodies. And for the front neckline, I used 7.5 inches. I'll use a half inch to hold the shoulder, while the 7 inches will be for the V-shaped neckline. So altogether, I used 7.5 inches for the front depth, while the width was 5 inches. Please do not forget to slant your shoulder by 1 inch. So I went down by 1 inch for the shoulder slope. Then you connect it and trim off the excess. For the sleeve circumference, I use 7.5 inches. I'll hold the shoulder by ½ inch, and the remaining 7 inches will be for the sleeve circumference. So from there you notch it. I'll be using this doll face satin to design my front neckline. So I'll just fold into two like so. Then I'll place the front bodies on the doll face satin to cut out the facing. But this time around, the facing won't be on the wrong side. It's going to come to the front to give us that design on the chest line. Just trace out the neckline and cut out that place. On the doll face, I marked 2.5 inches on the shoulder. You can mark more than that or lesser, but 2.5 was okay by me, so I marked 2.5 inches. And after marking that, I came down straight, I rolled it down, then did a kind of V shape. I just designed it anyhow, so you can decide to design your own too anyhow. Here's the chest line looking simple yet beautiful. I've joined the shoulder, then I've folded the round sleeve. The only thing remaining is for us to just hold both sides. So that's the round sleeve. I folded it in to just 1 inch. Here's the finished look. I've joined both sides together and our cow bubu is ready. This is the outcome of our cow bubu. So simple and straightforward. That way you can make this in 5 minutes. If you find this tutorial so helpful, please do not forget to like, comment and share. Till I come your way next time. Love you. Thank you so much.